Good morning. Hello. So we need to do our schedule for today and practice a bit more our quote unquote new rotation. Because times change, and with time everything else. That being said, look a bit at them orders. I think I can do this. No, I can't. Sure. Let's make what we can out of these crafting orders. And maybe, just maybe, we can get 100. This, I will not do this. Not as long as we require the most expensive shit out there from me. That's bullshit. Nothing from real, nothing personal. I think that is it. Let's see what we get in here. More petrified. Goddamn. Those are from like everywhere now. I'm missing a socket, but we will not bother with it for now. I do not think that's wise. Okay, let's look for some dungeons now. Cavat, sure. Bit of sound, sure. I mean, I don't care, everything goes. There we go. We got into a group. Bit of sorrow. So let's use the what's it called? Time waste portal to reach the destination we desire. Okay. Okay. Let's be polite. Say hello. There we go, Peter Sauron. Why the hell am I in the middle of nowhere? Oh well. Also, let's make sure we change to M+ talents. Now, with these talents, we don't cast Blizzard anymore. So that is a thing. Man, my man lost a bet. The transport. Oh, and Haranir. Oh. Let's drop some food. Man, 3 paladins. 3 paladins in the same group. You see, I have no idea what drops in here. So, weapon, I don't care. Neck, no. No. Mm, I don't know. Don't think so. Use. This is on use. It's a 3-minute cooldown. No, I'm pretty sure that's bad. What's this? Oh, okay. I think this is cool. So nothing from here, apparently. Well, we do get some quests. We can upgrade some more items, you know. The drill. Nope. We are all inside. So we made one big change is we dropped the freezing rain, which makes blizzard instant and more damage for frozen touch, with basically more prio damage. And we need to get into the habit of spamming Icelands. We did the raid last night, and I was really shit at it. Well, when I say shit at it, I was on the meters. Overall percentage was good, but for my level was terrible. And I realized that I'm missing a really important habit, which is to shatter as much as you can. That's my main problem. I do not shatter enough. I need to spam those ice lances more and more.
Dark Rupture.
Now that I have all these, I need to shatter them all. So everything is a
Shadow
builder, a freezing stacks builder, and
Shadow
what we need is to shatter them all. That's what we need to do in here. So that's my purpose, to make sure that I can successfully do my rotation and get used to not have the blizzard and way less spammy of frostbolt. I tend to spend so much frostbolt. That's my issue there. So far so good. We're maintaining like 100k DPS, which is definitely a huge progress.
Dark Rupture.
Yep. We screwed up there, it is what it is. So we use the Raw Frost as a generator. That's all there is to it right now. Generate freezing stacks. As long as we generate freezing stacks, we are good. Okay, so maybe because they fast, but I feel like my damage improved. Lol. Oh, I got a BOE level like 80 BOE. I have no idea of the padding here. I only did this in like beta at the start of the beta, so 100% sure that things change a lot since then.
Frost Breath.
Let's do a builder. Let's build as many stacks as we can, and now we shatter everything up.
Plunge Grip.
That's our plan right here.
Dark Rupture.
Build more stacks and shatter all of them. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. So yeah, this we need to do this by muscle memory, not focusing on Did I press the right button or not? So basically, we'll be spamming dungeons, and off the stream, I will most likely do some session on the target dummies just to practice even more. I don't know why this guy seems like he popped some cooldowns here for this crash. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why the tank pulled like 3 non-dangerous mobs instead of doing like a big pull. Seems like he has no idea what he wants to do either, so that's no bueno.
Shadow Bolt.
Interrupt that guy and go to the proto tree.
Frost Breath. Aggro.
Do some light tapping of the ice lance.
Aggro.
Build some more freezing stacks and
Dark
shatter
Rupture.
some more. There we go.
Shadow Bolt.
Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, so this is definitely the way to go.
Plunge Grip.
What the hell? Okay. I will not use anything with this, sorry mate. It feels pointless. Okay, man, this loot is so shit. Like we're getting loot from like rest of the Lich King era on the trash. Loot table is fucked for this dungeon. Okay. Now, why are we not doing? Oh, we need more captives. Someone did not talk to that.
Icy Blast.
So go like this.
Torrent of
We-
Misery.
Shatter as much as we can, then we raid them down and we shatter some more. There we go. Go like this into a shatter,
Breath.
into a raid. I have to move, unfortunately. This is what it is. Gather some more freezing stacks and shatter some more. Here's the orb again,
Dark Rupture.
and
Frostbane Slash.
pump. That's all you need to do is shatter them stacks. Okay. I get the idea behind the new rotation. It's doing a lot better. It feels kind of weird. Not pressing crossbolt almost at all. You can barely do any frost bolts, so that's definitely weird. But I'm assuming that's why they're removing one stack of real frost, because real frost right now you're not. Oh god damn it! Ain't I bad? Yeah, that was embarrassing to say the least. Let's repair. Move our ass. And we did like this fucked up patting that I now have to replicate. Like we did like a zigzag run. But we're all good. We just lose one pack. They lose my DPS, I don't lose anything. But we will not tell anyone how badly we screwed up that up. I know this is so itchy. Been to the drugstore to get some lotion, and I was denied, so itchy it is. I need to go to the doctor to get a new recipe for it. Okay, thank you somewhat, FK a lot. I don't know what he's doing, but he's like stopping here and there every time, like doing his side job on this at the same time. Yeah, I'm ready.
Throceronite. Throceronite.
There we go. We avoid basically all the shit that we can. See, we already have too much of.
Ori breaker.
Already had
Ori
too much of
breaker.
those shatter stacks. Okay. A big pool of goo
Placing
on the
overload.
ground. Hide behind the Serenite. Those
Placing
guys have
overload.
no idea what they're doing.
Creel stomp.
Get out of there. Okay, healer is dead. No surprise there. He has literally no idea that he had to hide for that mechanic. Seems kind of odd if you ask me. Let's use a pot and get some
Ori breaker. Ori breaker.
defensives up. Shatter more stacks and Warrior Frost to generate more and shatter more then. There we go.
Placing overload.
Oh, we got a pair. And it's bad. It's definitely bad. But why can't I trade? Oh, never mind. I can't trade it. They look ugly as well. We need to buff our healer with intellect. And move forward. So most of my damage came from Shatter. Yeah, Shatter is definitely the biggest damage gainer. Bro, it's a neck. It's not a bracelet. It's a neck. And Dying Man, it has a socket. Bro, the level of English and thought behind this group chat is mind-blowing. They're asked, so the warlock asks if the paladin needs the bracelet, which is different armor type, but screw that, we'll ignore that. The paladin actually got a neck, and the paladin did not realize it's a neck, and it's like, I'm Dying Man. It has a socket, and then he goes to flame the warlock that the warlock has a hero piece. I mean, and why is he asked? What the fuck?
Plunge grip.
I don't know.
Plunge grip.
Interrupt that, guys. We need to interrupt the gargoyle. He screws us up. I'll make sure to interrupt the gargoyle. Pre-raid beast for me, crit and haste. Okay, so yeah, the group chat is going nuts. I have no idea what these guys are even talking. One of them is only looking at item level, the other one is looking at stats. And yeah, no. You know what? Don't bother to understand this. It seems pointless.
Blight smash. Death bolt.
Why are we not killing these? I'm pretty sure that we need to kill them.
Death
Shades.
bolt.
Okay, I'll focus this shade right here. Never mind. Man, I
Death
should
bolt.
definitely pay more attention to this.
Aggro.
I selected the wrong minion to do the Flare Frost and lost a lot of DPS.
Get him. Ick.
Nice, screw that. They distracted me so much with that talk chat, chatting.
Numbering fixation.
Don't understand
Aggro.
anything anymore.
Numbering fixation. Numbering
Aggro.
fixation.
Aggro.
Yeah, boy, it's okay.
Numbering fixation.
Go back where you
Numbering
came from.
fixation.
You ugly motherfucker.
Aggro.
There we go. Oh, a ring. What's the ring? So the ring is crit haste with avoidance. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. So this part is really odd. I don't understand what they're doing. I just hope. Therefore, I hope we can do this peacefully. And move to the next one. Also, I should ignore chat. I was so distracted by it. I didn't pay attention to what I was doing, and I screwed up my rotation there, which is the only thing why we're doing this. And it's a neck lift up. And they're not trading. My brain hurts. This guy wants to do a sim right now to see which one is a bigger ability to trade with the warlock. What the hell is going on here? I don't understand. I'm missing a socket there. I just got the ring. I will socket it later. Come on, let's. For fuck's sake, I really don't understand what the fuck they're saying. They're out of their minds. I mean, no one is paying attention to what they're doing.
Aggro.
I'm taking
Frostbane
melee
slash.
hits. How is this group doing? And how did I find this group? It's like a hidden camera or something. That's how I feel.
Aggro.
I've seen
Aggro.
more weird pull than this. It's like I'm getting smacked around because a paladin cannot fucking take aggro. Oh,
Frostbane slash. Dark Rupture.
aggro for fuck's sake.
Aggro.
Wow, I can't. God damn it.
Dark Rupture.
Okay. We're taking even
Ice
more now.
Bolt. Aggro. Ice Bolt.
I love that. My paladin went to the next dungeon with this pull. The other paladin
Aggro.
tries his best. Screw me. Wait. Man, we're wiping here so bad.
Focused God.
Where did I find these guys? No, for real now.
Focused God.
It's like, they are a joke.
Aggro.
So,
Creo Burst.
I don't know how, but we are starting to... Look, what the fuck? Bro, do you know what that
Aggro.
stupid circle does? Why do you put it on me? My tank loses aggro. Aggro.
Frostbane slash. Focused God.
Like, they're 2 mobs. How the fuck can you
Focus
lose
God.
aggro on 2 mobs? My god. I don't have words for this. It's blowing my mind. I need more coffee for this kind of runs. It's way too early to do this shit right here. Let me take one more coffee, one more sip. I feel like this boss will be a shit show. I can already guarantee that no one will blast the pile of bodies. I can feel it. I can feel it. The Bipale apparently is still doing some simulation craft because he's losing aggro. He's like AFKing again. He did this all dungeon. It's like, yeah. Let's just go.
Infusion. Scourger Lord's Brand. Scourger Lord's Reckoning.
Hmm?
Death's Grasp.
I need to shatter more of these stacks.
Scourger
Do we
Lord's
even
Brand.
reach the intervention? That's my question.
Scourger Lord's Reckoning.
Doesn't seem to be the case.
Army of the Dead.
Okay, we managed to do this boss. I don't think there's... Okay, never mind. We still can wipe it. I was like, nah, there's no way we wipe it here. Well, I didn't even have to say it to jinx it. Apparently I can only think about it. Let's be a good boy, do a stupid portal to Silvermoon and get the hell out of this group. Thanks for the run. We need to be polite anyway. Portal here. Bye bye. There we go. We're out. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see the overall. So we did the dungeon is almost 70k overall. I think that's good, and we screwed up a lot here and there. So there's definitely a lot of room for improvement. But yeah, this is the way to go. This is the way. Yeah, we need to drop the blizzard. I can't even. There was someone in Alter Time Discord, which is the main Discord, that said like, switch these talents and you can remove blizzard from your bars. You'll not cast it again. Sadly true. But well, what can you do? Let's look for the crafting. Is there anything else? No, there is not. Oh, what was the? What's the? There you go. No, that's crafting recipes. So it's like 2 hours. Okay, in 2 hours we can make some more. Let's go for more dungeons. Leather if possible. No, thank you, Magister Terrace. Sure. I guess no. Let's go for Masma Caverns. I think I want the caverns. Apparently I want everything, don't I now? Sure. Let's go. Everything with a tank. Windrunner Spire. Sure, why not? Caverns. There we go. We want them caverns for the trinket. Nexus point. Do we want Nexus point? Yeah. Could. Sure, why not? We need more experience anyway. There we go, next point. Let's check really fast for the alchemy. If we... No, specialization, sorry. Just like anything we can do that benefits us. Yeah, sure. Complete order. I do not have. I do have. Health potion. Oh, nice. We get knowledge for health potion. That's beautiful. And that is it. Now let's go to Void Spire. So let's move our ass to the portal right here. Nice. Where is it? There is the dungeon. Go for it. I think I'm in the right. Yeah, I'm in the wrong place. Sorry, I got a text from my wife. I need to reply. Let's just come on. Stupid broom. Let's enter the dungeon and be back. Text. Okay, there we go. Finished it. Who's here? Who's not here? So we have the tank is in Sylvan. Should we summon some tank? Yeah, why summon tank? Well, took you long enough. Please don't be another AFK group. Let's just have some normal run. I want a pumper group, so I want a group that plays the shit out of their minds, so I can do basically realize how much I'm screwing my rotation. Because if I have a shit group and I'm like top DPS by far, I get my ego inflated and I'm playing shit while I think I'm the god of Frost Mage. And I'm definitely not. So I need some really big pumpers to show me the ways of humility. Okay, we're going that way. Drop table. Community engagement. What the hell is that? You know, we can do this to build shutter. Oh, we have enough to even shutter. Beautiful. 2 shutters. Okay, get the big one. How far will you go?
Entropic leech.
Beautiful. You didn't go as far as I thought you would.
Dark beckoning.
These drop like flies around here. And is it on Mythic? It is. Okay, another tank that doesn't have the concept of threat. Where are my classic Andes tanks? They know what threat means.
Null work
These
blast.
retail boys lose it.
Null work blast.
There we go. We can now
Dreadful.
shatter all day long. Yeah, sure. We have a slime that has no idea what in. The slime is more confused than we are.
Null work
Why
blast.
just this guy?
Null work blast.
This seems weird as a really small pool for no reason.
Dreadful.
So we ignore thermal void completely. We do not care about it. So basically, the brain freeze. All the brain freeze does is in instant. A new flurry charge,
Dark
basically,
beckoning.
because the
Dark
shattering
beckoning.
behind it is unimportant. Sure, use a reference, just have it on cooldown because we have 2 stacks anyway. And I don't understand what's happening in here anymore. Oh, I should be on. I was like, why am I on overall? Also, I feel like the reset thingy that Blizzard did does not work. Either that or it got unchecked from my settings. I should take a look at that
Void
as
lash.
well. Interrupt this. And spam these boys. I used the ray on stupid things. God damn it. I screwed up there.
Flail storm.
Should I use orb here? They seem kind of low. Maybe the tank will pull the next pack as well. I'll keep them. We have a big pack next. There we go. Big pack here.
Searing
Into
rend.
a ray of frost. Do big damage. Interrupt that.
Blistering
And
smite.
spam ice lance here so we can shatter all those juicy freezes. What the hell? Bro, why am I giving aggro all the time? What the hell? It's like, is there no tank that can actually, press their fucking buttons?
Entropic leech. Entropic leech.
There we go. Build freezing stacks so we can shatter them up.
Dark beckoning.
Shatter, shatter,
Dark
shatter.
beckoning.
That's the name of the game.
Leech veil. Leech veil. Leech veil.
I'm hungry. And my pumpers are not in this group. The pumpers I was talking at the start of the run? Yeah, they're not in this group. I mean, I should probably guess from the moment that the tank was in Silver Moon, did not bother to take the portal, which is right, teleport to almost close near the dungeon. And the Warlock was looking at the map if he should or should not actually summon the tank. Just wait, stay there like, what the fuck again? Bro.
Aggro.
My goodness. Okay. It's official. Threat is the new mechanic of retail. Well. Let's pump.
Umbral lash.
We should move because no one else will
Eclipsing
move.
step.
We got rid of all them.
Umbral
Not
lash.
all of them, apparently. Oh, nice.
Eclipsing step.
Aggro.
We have some shatters in here in us. That's nice.
Lie Scar Flare.
Okay, we're doing some progress here. I forgot completely about this. That's okay. We just kill this boy. I mean, if they stood in that ray I did not, and I still do more damage than them. That's how bad my group is. And I'm pretty sure at this point it's not that my class is mega overpowered, or that they are undertuned or undergeared. It's a difference in pressing buttons and not. When tank loses threat like that,
Eclipsing Step.
it's definitely nothing. It definitely has nothing to do with class performing good or not.
Umbral Lash. Lie Scar Flare. Devour the unworthy.
What do they got? Also, what is there anything I can get from here? So this is shoulder haste. I don't need. I do not need. I just sold this. I think I do. I still have it in my bag. Probably if I get a pair, I might use it. I don't know. Here, haste mastery don't care. Verse mastery don't care. Beat verse. The difficult one. I don't know. I think I'll stick with haste mastery because mine gives a lot of haste. And we have crit verse. I don't care. Crit haste. Okay, this is really good. I'll take this. Yeah, and I'll pair with that one probably. Right? Probably. I don't know. So we need to sim it, but it's on paper seems really good. There we go. Pump those boys into a rare frost and shatter all their brains out.
Aggro.
Somehow, I'm having aggro. If anyone was thinking that there's a pull I will not pull aggro, haha, joke's on you.
Aggro.
Transference.
And we pull that big pack just to pull like this to solo. Why?
Arcane Explosion.
For the lulz.
Arcing Mana.
For the lulz.
Power Flux. Power Flux.
Let's push forward. No, the other. Oh, for fuck's sake! This guy does not understand how things work here.
Arcing Mana.
Aggro.
You can't go to those beams. You'll get wrecked if you do that. So don't try to go this. You know, you have to go in a zigzag here. That's how you do this dungeon. You know, walk around these. See, you're fucked there. You need to go this way. Now you realize that you cleared for nothing. Okay, let's go for these boys. These boys were not enough. Let's pick all of them.
Aggro.
I don't mind.
Aggro.
Arcing Mana.
I do not mind for sure. But I do feel like I need to short
Aggro.
interrupt there.
Aggro.
Aggro.
Power
What a
flux.
surprise. I'm getting aggro.
Power Flux.
Man. There we go. Managed to do another scuff pull into a instant boss pull.
Reflux Charge.
No shit's given. Ooh. My warlock has some idea what he needs to do. Never mind his shit. There were
Reflux
there.
Charge.
And somehow there were 3 at some point, but so far he managed to only get 1. Imagine that. I was like, okay, he goes for the 2, did not see the 1 is
Reflux
like a bit
charge.
behind now. Even when those 2 were like next behind him, he decided, nah, I'll do 1. I'm too good to do more than 1.
Core spark detonation.
I'm
Core
too good
spark
for that.
detonation. Core spark detonation.
And we shutter. Ah,
Reflux charge.
why did my Orbi not go? Go, Orbi. Do damage.
Reflux charge.
There we go. We managed to do another boss. And we got shit, so we're moving further. What the hell? There we go. Oh. Yeah, that we are here. We have one more boss. So they nerfed them dungeons. Yes, it is. So the groups, this is the second group. I don't know if it will be here earlier. The other group was even worse. And this is the second time. All they do is an action on what items each one got and how to convince them to trade. Oh, we can skip this? I did not know. Back in my day when I did it last time, we did not skip anything. I was pretty sure that you need to kill that guy, those guys there. The more you know. I don't need to carry, I don't need the gear. I'm just learning my new rotation, so to say. So according to the new themes, I need to basically spam Icelands and I need to get my muscle memory. That's what I'm doing it.
Searing Rend.
I don't need anything from here. I have like 2 veteran pieces I think left, but yeah, it's about stat as well. I was considering taking the ring. I have the other one here, so if the new ring dropped for the set, I was considering taking it just so I can save it.
Aggro.
Searing Rend.
Aggro. Aggro.
Man.
Blistering Smite.
Also, apparently, aggro threat is back. It's impossible to lose threat as a mage. Either that or my tank just AFKs, hoping for that. I don't know.
Aggro.
The mobs to love him.
Searing Rend.
Please do. I mean, I know they're bad, but it's like this is the second dungeon where there was not a pack where I did not get aggro.
Brilliant Dispersion.
I'm pretty sure they nerfed the dungeons to grow. So I didn't do any dungeons this reset because I was not paying attention to the news and I didn't realize they updated the gear to champion. So I basically avoid them. What the hell? I was not in the beam. Why did I get hit by that? I was like next to it.
Brilliant Dispersion.
Get the hell out of there. So yeah.
Divine Guile.
Just a second, I can't read. I need to pay attention to this so I don't die. Where's my hornless guy? There he is.
Searing Rend.
So if you're gonna get aggro, you just gotta run into them. Yeah, well, apparently that
Dispersion.
if you go to next to the tank, they still don't get aggro from you. I mean, I was like dancing around him earlier, and he was just not using that fucking swipe. At some point, he did use it, taunting, I don't have expectations for these guys to taunt. I mean, if they could just swipe, threat is not a thing in retail. Just swipe, it should get a threat aggro from me. Does this guy need hands? No, he has bad. There we go. Thanks for the run. Let's do a portal. Thanks for the run. Yeah, apparently you need to do them dungeons Wednesday. If you're not doing on Wednesday, you're in for a treat. Although I can't wait for the season to start next week and spam them M+. Leave this party. Repair. Oh, I'm on EU. Usually in the mornings there are a lot of. I just did 2. I did this one and Pit of Sauron. So 6. Yeah. No, that doesn't work. That's what I'm saying. So I have time in the mornings to stream before work starts. I'm working actually with an NA company, so that's why I'm starting work at noon my time. So I have time in the mornings. That's why I said I'm from Europe, because usually in the mornings there are people from NA watching. I wish I could. Ooh, we got what we got? Oh, we got plants. So yeah, I'm doing this to do the muscle memory for my new rotation. So basically in AoE we drop Freezing Rain or Frozen Touch, which means I can remove Blizzard from the bars. You no longer cast Blizzard, and you have to spam Ice Lance. I don't want to use one button. Also, it's like a huge loss, especially now with the new changes, because that's what I'm trying to. The new master memory right now, most of your damage comes from Shatter. It depends. So for classes like Paladin, is like 10% difference. For Frost Mage, with the new rotation that we have now, that we basically need to track the freezing stacks and spam Ice Lance all the time. The difference earlier, when you didn't need to do that, was 20%. And 20% is quite a lot. Also, that one button rotation will not help me in the mythic raid that starts next week. That's why I'm working on my muscle memory. I did the raid yesterday, and although I was on the meters and I did okay technically, for my item level, my DPS was kind of bad. Yes, you can. But so the thing is, when you start a new class, a new spec, a new rotation, one button will definitely show you better results in the meter. But it will not make you a better player. I think what you should do is start with it, and then you have that thing that shines on, marks your, how's it called? Your abilities on the bar. There you go. So when you use it, I think it tells you. I don't even know how to, if you can edit it or not. So it was a thing that the one button assistance, what it does is either do your rotation for you or just shines the button that you need to press next on your action bar. So I think the later one is the better one in order to improve. You can definitely do a lot with it. I mean, hell, I'm pretty sure you can even do like at the not cutting edge, ahead of the curve. So you can get ahead of the curve with one or button rotation, because at some point you will outscale gear-wise the content, but it will not make you a better player. So you do need to work on understanding your class as much as possible in order to be a better player. That's my view on the game, at least. Also, it's kind of boring. I mean, if you play like a really complex class and you can't get your head around it, and you just like the aesthetic, the idea, but you can get your head on your muscle memory around the rotation. Yeah, like Arcane Mage was back in the day when you basically need a master degree in order to perform your opener. Sure, go for one button. You do you. But overall, what do you mean by you can do max tier PV content? I mean, it's retail PV. Retail PV is the hardest PV that is out there. So when you say that you do max tier, what do you mean? Like 10 keys? Right now, I don't think you can do 10 with the gear we have available. So on Wednesday, when the M Plus will drop, with the gear you have right now, you will not be able to do that. At some point, yes, because gear when you're like, let's say, I don't know, I think 290 or something like that is the cap this season. Around that. If you have that, yes, even because you're capped in gear. No, when what's the hardest? Don't tell me that. Please don't say that classic is the hardest PV. That's not a thing. I've played classic. Well, I didn't play Cataclysm Classic, true, and I didn't play Map Classic either. But I played Vanilla. I played TBC. I played Rat. I even played them back in the day. Not only brought them back. Your rotation is simpler. The mechanics on the boss are simpler. The only thing that is, let's say, harder, it's tanking, because you really need to watch the threat. That's the only mechanic basically in all them dungeons. Almost all them dungeons, like watch your threat meter. Do not take aggro from tank. And you want to tell me that the mechanics in Rat are harder than Retail? Bro, so I can refer... No, it's not. Bro, I can show you, like, it's... If you go to raids, you don't have any add-ons on Retails anymore. They kind of got them out. So, and you don't having classic add-ons? Come on. Bro, I'm not saying you should love one or the other. I love both of them. But if you're talking about intensity, mythic raiding is way harder in Retail than it is in classic. Even Rat. So if you go to the raids and let's Rat of the Lich King, the easiest thing to do is like Ice Crown Citadel, and we go to the Lich King, and you go to what? I do not see the abilities. What the hell? Is it because it's all content? What the fuck? Is it bugged? For currencies it works, right? Okay, so the thing is, if you go to this and we go to Mythic, not Heroic, Mythic, and you go to like what she can do, abilities. This shit. Okay, this is quite low. I was expecting more, to be honest, from this. But the coordination that you need to do here compared to Classic is on a different level. Also, what's different in Retail compared to Classic, especially in raids, they are more punishing. So if one player screws up, you call for a reset. This tier, yeah, I feel like this raid is somewhat easy. Dream Rift is a joke, and it's undertuned as hell. But I think this season is somewhat easy because of the whole shift. Yeah, Dream Rift is like a joke. The Velgor and the dragons are No, I wouldn't say difficult. It's like you need to get used to the fight. It's a bit chaotic. And the crown again, it's a big. You need to see it. So we went last night into the last boss without reading any tactics, and we were at the end of the raid day, so raid hours. We only did like 2 tries on it, but we'll definitely like in 1 or 2 tries we will get it down easily. It's like until you get used to like when you can cross the platforms because of the damage and stuff like that. The dragons is I think the hard part is the dream breath. Yeah, this one. This is the nastiest one. Because so the animation that it has is quite small, and if it overlaps with these circles and the tethers, like it becomes fast. Are you a cutting edge player? If you're a cutting edge player, I can understand. And again, if we're looking at last season, this season I haven't stepped in Mythic. I will see it next week. But for last season, Dimensions Mythic was a beast. So even in pre-patch, when with max gear and everything, well, if you're thinking at the MMO genre as a whole, I think retail Mythic, like cutting edge guilds, the Mythic that they do when you don't outgear, it is the hardest content out there in terms of MMO. I didn't play Guild Wars 2, true, but I've played Final Fantasy to the hardest content. I was not good at it. That's why I could not get used to the 2.5 seconds. Yeah, but it was easy for sure. Everything was. I played all the roles. No, I didn't play healer. I didn't understand the healer. Guild Wars 2, I didn't play it. True, but I played Elder Scrolls Online. I played and a lot of like, I don't know if I should call it indie, but smaller MMOs over the year. I didn't play RuneScape. True. I've been a World of Warcraft player, and I'm a one game type of guy. I've played WoW since 2006, on and off, of course. Back then I was a kid. I didn't really have money, so there were like moments when I couldn't afford expansions and shit. And yeah, I know RuneScape is a beast in its own. I'm not sure how hard it is. I know that is a really complex game. Oh, okay, so if when you played last time was Rat, you missed a lot in terms of. I'm not saying it's harder. I'm pretty sure RuneScape is. I mean, I know RuneScape is hard. I'm not sure if it's mechanics. I just know as a whole from everyone who talks about it that it's a complicated game and you need time with it. And you also need to get used to my biggest issue with RuneScape is the graphics. Graphics, it's a turn down for me. But and if you talk about difficulty, if you look like the last season, not Midnight, the War Within, Dimensions on Mythic, this guy, Dimensions was a freaking beast. Man, look how many fucking abilities he has. And of course, if you think about it, like if you take each ability on its own, it's nothing hard. So if you take each particular mechanic at a time, is nothing hard. But when you overlap them and you need to take into consideration that there are 20 people that need to synchronize, that's when difficulty comes from. Also, there's another thing that if one player screws up a mechanic, it's a wipe. At least that's how it was for Dimensions Mythic. At any point, if a player died and there was no combat rest, you would call it a wipe because you could not do it with 19. Yeah, so again, mechanics, each mechanic individually, it's easy. The problem is when you overlap them and you have to coordinate with the rest of the guys. That's the difficulty coming from. And also, like your reflexes, if how good your PC is, it matters a lot. If you have if you play with like 100 FPS and you play with like 20 FPS, it's a different beast of a game, because you can't, even if you have the best reflexes, you just can't. Coordination and overlapping. So when you have to coordinate with the tank in a movement, and the DPS has a mechanic, the tank has a mechanic, and those mechanics overlap and you have to move in the same direction, that's when it gets complicated, because as a DPS you usually focus on your DPS abilities. So for example, I'll give you again Dementias. What you had, he was dropping like some meteorites and he was doing pulsing AoE. The thing is that the raid should run into one direction, the tank into other direction, but at some point you overlap and you have to overlap really fast, otherwise it will be a wipe. It's nothing complicated, but you do not care about tech balls. So as a DPS, for example, you don't care about the tank swap. It's not your thing. Well, yes and no. So I have an idea. I know that this boss, for example, one boss has a tank swap mechanic. True, I know that, but I don't purposely watch. I don't have my UI set up to see the stacks on the tank, for example, to know when the tank's swap will come. It's not my thing. I'm not interested in tracking that. Of course, if I was a better player, I would track that. I'm not a world first player. I'm a casual player. So I would like to see myself as like I'm better than slightly better than the average player, way worse than I think I am. Let's see. I want to do caverns because there's a trinket there that I think I want to get it and sim it. Later, screw you. Apparently on the blood mallet said that the trinket is kind of good. Yeah, again, I'm not trying to brag, but I do think I'm slightly better than the average player. But I'm definitely not that good of a player. I have a lot of things. I usually tend to have focus issues. I get overconfident and start to screw up mechanics. Happens a lot. Or I focus too much on a mechanic. So, for example, there's a boss that I screwed really bad at the mechanic, and I get PTSD from it. And I focus so much on that to not screw that mechanic that I'm screwing out a mechanic. It happens sometimes. It is what it is. Also, by today's teens, I'm getting old. So that's also something. Yeah, no, it's definitely. So again, it's not the hardest thing in the world, but it's challenging enough. I think mythic raiding is challenging enough. It depends on the bosses. There are some bosses that are a big fail. So even in the last year that I'm talking about Omega Forge, there are some. There we go, caverns. There are some bosses that even for mythic they were a joke. But there were some bosses. So usually each raid has like a particular what's it called, boss that is a blocker. That it's nasty and usually it's nasty because of all the coordination. No, I'm sorry to hear that. Those diseases are really nasty, and I'm pretty sure it's untreatable also. So I'm sorry for that guy. His life might be really hard because of that. Also, without not only macros is the text to speech. I think that's the option. Audio assist, yeah, could help a lot. It's really annoying, but it could help a lot. And it's annoying because some of the sounds there. Yeah, so I have audio assist for my cooldowns. I have some. No, I have audio assist for the casting abilities. The bosses do, and not only that, I have audio. I have some audio assist. I think it's part of the audio assist for cooldowns. That guy had. I'm sorry. I don't know how to politely say this, but he pick up the short stick in terms of health. Man, poor guy. It's usually that way. People who. So it's. See, this could be a case like the horses. You know that the horses have those. I don't know what's the term is. They have those patches around the eyes, so they do not see what's happening around them, and they only focus forward because otherwise they get distracted. It's probably similar to that because of how their eyes work and how their perception for the world around them is. They definitely focus better than the guy who gets sidetracked by all the critters around him. Ooh, a critter. Ooh, a chest box. Let's open that. Ooh, look at that guy trampled. I wonder where that thing drops from. And stuff like that. Nice, ahead of the curves. Look. Switch to NA. Let's see. We need a tank. Switch to EU, sorry, not NA. You are NA. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to sell this on the action house. I'm not too poor. I'm too stingy to buy a mount, to buy the action house mount, and I'm too poor in terms of gold to buy the other one. Yeah, it definitely would be. It will be a pain to play on EU, but I think it depends on what state are you from. So, like 2 expansions ago, I was in a group in a guild that our guild leader was a NA player. I think it was from Wisconsin. I'm not sure. I'm been a while, like 4 years now. And he was in Europe in a business trip when he got into WoW, and when he moved back to NA, he just kept his EU account and he was playing in EU. Dude was living out of assistance from the government, something without caring for his body or something. So he was raiding with us like noon his time. But he didn't had like ping issues according to him. I don't know what ping issues he used to play at, but according to him, he did not have those type of issues. So there we go. Let's drop food on the ground. Food on the ground. Let's eat some good food from our reserves. Doing anything at 100 ping is cancerous because you see 100 ping, but that doesn't mean that you have 100 ping constantly. Sometimes you have 80, sometimes you have 120, and you get an average. So if you have 100 ping from start to finish, like constant ping, not even the slowest fluctuation in the ping, you get used to it, or how your life's ticking. But when you have spikes, that's the issue.
Necrotic wave.
There we go. Let's
Necrotic wave.
come back to our muscle memory.
Rain of toads.
And these guys are dying too fast for me to do anything properly here. And my sham was pumping. Okay, someone interrupted that. So we will hit this one.
Aggro.
Interrupt that. Let's hope for that trinket. So mages right now have a big,
Hex.
and I think casters as a whole have really big issues with trinkets because the only good
Shredding
trinkets are
talons.
from raid, and the other ones are like 2 tiers below them. There was a list with trinkets from, particularly for Frost Mage, and it's like S tier there are 3 trinkets from the Rage, 2 from Void Spire, 1 from Dream Rift, which all the DPS wants. And the next trinket is like those were S tier. The next trinket was B tier. We don't have an A tier trinket. So it's a huge difference in trinkets. I hope they buff some, they do something about it because it's nasty. Let's wait for the tank to pull them all. Screw it. I fucked up my interrupt. Ray of Frost and into
Rending
some
Ball.
shatters. Throw these as well. Throw this for nothing.
Hook snare.
This bird is really nasty, and this will be the death of many players in M+. Because if you do not move and you wait for a cast to finish, you will be killed by when he dashes to you. And I know a lot of players who do not move.
Magma
It's
Surge.
like, oh, let me finish this cast, and if you do not move instantly, you'll be one-shotted.
Ritual
I can
Firebrand.
already see all those deaths. Also, did they put more prisoners? We used to do some. We needed to do
Aggro.
something in the building as well. Like interrupt this and move.
Necrotic Wave. Necrotic Wave.
Come on. Oh, I
Rain
was
of Toads.
timing my Ray of
Rain of
Frost
Toads.
without realizing it's still on cooldown.
Throw Spear.
Say that
Throw Spear.
those blades hurt a lot.
Shadow Bolt.
Interrupt that and cast the ray.
Shadow Bolt.
There we go. Easy.
Shadow
Aggro.
Bolt. Shadow Bolt.
Look at my healer
Aggro.
dying, sitting here next to that birdie. It's like he was. Now you touch me, now you don't.
Throw Spear.
I am out of lube on the weapon. Let's lube our weapon as well. A lube staff slides better into the boss asses. The
Flanking Spear.
shaman was kind enough to cast the lust for me. I can focus on my shattering.
Freezing Trap.
And that shaman blasts like a madman. Fuck. I did not pay attention to where I blinked.
Barrage.
I need to pay more attention. I rely too much on shimmer. That's a issue I have. And because of that, because I rely too much on it, I tend to screw up things. Because I'm like, okay, I'll stay to the last second and then shimmer away, and sometimes it works, but sometimes I die. Also, that shaman pumps like a madman. What the hell? Oh, ooh. Man, he invested heavily in his weapons. He has 2 weapons, a crafted one, and the other one is, I don't know why he keeps it as an offhand, because it's higher item level. I don't know why. Okay, what do I know? Oh, he has a puzzle box as well. Yeah. That puzzle box will be incredibly powerful on a lot of classes. Focus this guy, because this is the guy that needs to die first.
Invoke Shadow.
So, can we go this?
Ritual Sacrifice.
Okay, they even nerfed the pulling from that purple stuff. What the hell? You could barely cast anything like a week ago.
Ancestral Crush.
Aggro.
Interrupt that. And kill these guys. I think I like this play style
Soulstorms.
more with without Blizzard, and it's spammier as well. It gives you the Fury Warrior vibe when you smash
Vigilant
buttons.
Defense.
There we go. Another pack down.
Reanimation. Reanimation. Reanimation.
Big mobs, kill them fast. I think we should kill this on render first.
Shadow Frost Blast.
Try to interrupt
Frost
them.
Nova. Shadow Frost Blast. Shadow Frost Blast.
And we have some huge blasters in this group. I can't even build enough stacks to shatter properly. By the time I get to shattering, they are already dead.
Compel Souls.
Okay, we have good
Soul
cooldowns
Storms.
here. Avoid that sorely. Okay, this one was
Vigilant
sort of
defense.
straight to my face. Interrupt those guys.
Reanimation. Reanimation.
This one as
Reanimation.
well.
Reanimation. Reanimation. Reanimation.
Come on, wow, they're all dead. You can stop it. Like, if the target is dead, do not say what he casts anymore because it's. God damn it!
Ren Souls.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Rooted is
Frost
still
Nova.
better than losing that DPS from the
Vigilant
Frost.
Defense.
I tend to ignore the ghosts here because in my head they're like they don't do shit and I always get rooted by them. It's a bad mentality to have.
Drain
These
Soul.
bosses do like absolutely nothing.
Drain Soul.
There we go. Shatter, shatter, and he's almost dead before I even cast my Rare Frost.
Rest Phantoms.
Make an intersection of these guys.
Unmake. Unmake. Drain Soul.
I got screwed by that
Drain
unmake
Soul.
because my Phantom was slow. Ooh, I got a back. I don't need it, but it's fancy. It looks cool. A good transmog for a shaman. This bridge, when I first did it on beta, I thought that this bridge would be insanely cool. So only to realize a bit later that
Spirit
it's
Rend.
actually dog shit, because you can avoid
Spirit Rend.
basically everything. If you ask me, those hands should go in
Spirit
zigzag, so it will actually increase the difficulty of this bridge. Right now,
Soul Storms.
this guy pulled this mob for absolutely nothing. You can avoid it. And if you stay to the side, you will
Vigilant
not
defense.
interact with those hands. It's that bad. We were in the middle of the bridge when I did it on the beta, and I was like, man, this is such a blast of a dungeon. Though, having movement speed to avoid the hands. Couple of runs later, I was like, okay, if you hug a wall, you don't give a fuck. You ignore this whole mechanic completely, and you can ignore like 90% of the bridge as well. So you see these ads, our ad was here. If you jump here between the flame and the wall, you will not pull, so you can skip that ad as well. Also, I don't understand why Blizzard put this guy right here. He has a ton of HP and it's absolutely dog shit useless. He stands, see, does absolutely nothing. Do we have last? No, we do not. We moved way too fast for us to have a lust available. Our group pumps way too hard.
Crush souls.
From first boss to this one, it's like non-existent. Where's the totem? There is the totem.
Soulbind.
I don't understand what this totem has to do with me, and why people are not killing the other ones. I was not the one targeted by the totem. Why?
Crush souls.
Aggro.
Soulbind.
Guys, focus the totems. Come on. I know this is trivial content now, but let's not skip the mechanics.
Soul Soul expulsion.
I think the ghosts are the most dangerous ones here, not the casting guys. There we go. Easy. And another dungeon into the bag. We got more roots and crests. Thanks for the run. Bye bye. Portal here. Let's drop a portal for the boys. There we go. But yeah, that enhancement did a lot of damage. Nice. It's nice to see some players, good players. Now you can see your value. If you're surrounded by shit players, you think of yourself like a god. Is usually not the case. Could be, but it's not. That's what I would love to do, like a lot of runs with extra good players, so I can actually see my level and where I can and should improve. On the other side, these guys were so good that my I could not do my rotation properly. the mobs were just instantly dying. Let's see how we're on the quests. How much? So we still can gather like 150 of these bad boys. So we can still do some nightmare prey, but I'd rather do dungeons. The preys are kind of boring. I should also try to do the nemesis or more hero, because those are not part of the cap. I should definitely get to that this week, but I don't know when. So for now, let's we still have time for one more dungeon. Let's go for one more dungeon. We did Dexus Point, need ring traders. I don't care about you. Pit of Sorrow we did. Academy, do I want an academy? I don't think there's anything in the academy, no. Give me a second. Let's have one more look at the Blood Mallet. So Soulcatcher Charm is one of them. And okay, let's go for the feather. So the feather from the sisters, Windrunner. Windrunner Spire. Windrunner Spire, man, 3 casters. What a surprise, everyone wants that trinket. There we go, M0. Looking for trinket trader, yeah. What a surprise. Why would everyone come with you just to trade you a trinket? I don't get it. Okay. I don't know what this guy is asking for. This is preferred leather. Trinket traders, no. Sure, let's go with this guy. What else? Oh, we got it. Beautiful. Let's did I repair? I think I did. Yes, I did. Let's go there. We will go there now. Oh, I can see it. Look at, god damn it, the vault. Okay, so I get 253 from normal, but we'll increase this because we'll go into heroic. We have 2 more raid days. 259 you get from Delve tier 11. So if I do 2 more tier 11, I'll get all 3 of them on tier 11. But you get items from Delves, which I don't think they're any good, to be honest. At 259, I think you are on the heroic, yeah. But maybe, yeah, sure. I'll do this week 2 more Delves just for the lulz, to make sure that I get the best possible outcome from the vault on the Delve side. Okay, we're still missing a tank. I was like, let's start summoning. But we are missing a tank. Hey, I forgot to be polite and say hello into the party. Oh, just a second, I slided too much of this chair. So we will do this dungeon, and we will call it a day probably. I don't think I can stream tonight. I'm not sure. Might stream later again. That's the discussion, and then we will hit our head bash our head against the wall for what I have to do at the work, because I have some nasty things to do today, and it will be really frustrating to do. But what can you do? Someone needs to eat, and I like to have enough money to buy things. So, yeah, that's how life works. Oh, we're full. Man, I need to pay more attention to this. Bazaar, let's summon. Let's summon the tank. Why are you going inside? The tank is not here. We can summon. Let's move fast. There we go. Beautiful. We summon the tank. Now we go in. This way, we don't have to wait like 5 more minutes or more, just for them to reach us. The freshman's down. My guys are really impatient. Let's buff. We still have food and lube on the weapon. No flex for M0. It's a waste of money. I think for up until like +5, I don't think flex will be needed, but I might be
Arcane
wrong. So
salvo.
we shall see next week how we will go about it. But for sure, it's not actually needed.
Aggro.
But for
Arcane
those
salvo.
10s that we are planning to do, so we can get the mythic rewards in the vault. I don't think we will time those 10s next week. We shall see. That could be a bit difficult. But you never know. We got a lot of stacks. Let's shatter them all. Get some more stacks and shatter even more. Okay, these guys don't really have shatter stacks. So there we go. We got one on the house with the fingers of frost. Ignore those and focus on the next patch.
Spirit bolt.
We screwed up the
Spirit bolt.
right there because the actual mobs move
Spirit bolt.
and also interrupt this. Okay, my tank decided to pull the rest of the dungeon.
Aggro.
If they're not together, I can't really get stacks on them and shatter them, and that's where my damage comes from. I'm a builder spender. I build freezing stacks, I spend them with shatter. And with the new updates, that's all you need to do to DPS.
Aggro.
Nothing else matters. Like Metallica used to say. No, use the ratio. That's what it takes, that's what it takes. Now let's shatter these bad boys, interrupt that.
Puncturing bite.
I think that the ugliest part with this building of freezer stack
Ferocious
is
pounce.
that you build, like, you can't build on all the whole pack. I think that's would be the nicest thing. So you should be able to, when you hit like Rare Frost, for example, everyone that takes damage from the sorry, make Rare Frost pulsing freezing stacks all around.
Spore dispersal.
The affected target would be nice.
Fungal bolt.
You can all still shatter just from 2 targets, but when the main target dies, you can at least
Fungal bolt.
have shatter on the other targets too, so that you can shatter from other targets as well as at the end when they are low,
Fire
start to build
spit.
more. I think I over exaggerated with Rare Frost there because the boss is right around the corner. But what can you do? Nice, we got lost from the start. I don't have to worry about that.
Flaming updraft.
Let's just shatter everything we have.
Searing beak.
Not good that we don't have any
Burning gale.
Rare Frost.
Burning gale.
There we go. Shatter some more. We can build a bit more and shatter. Use this and shatter for full Rare Frost. Nice. This guy really wants to hit me with his breath. And I do not agree with him. I think I should not be hit by that. I do not
Flaming
like to
updraft.
be burned alive. I don't know about you guys, but
Searing beak.
I have really white skin, so I'm sensitive to heat. That's probably because I spend too much time indoors, but what can you do? There we go. Dragon Hawk down. get some gold for it, and move forward. So from here, basically, I only want the trinket, right? Yes. And this guy dropped it, and we did not get it. So, boohoo. What else? Shoulder, crit mastery. Yeah, we don't really need because we have the same one. Legs, burst mastery. No, we do not need. Oh, this guy dropped a lot of stuff. We already sold this trinket, but I think it was in lower high level. Neck we don't need. We could use the mount, sure. Leatherworking and waist. Oh yeah, I could probably use the waist as well.
Spirit Bolt.
Don't know though. We need to check out later. There you go. Shatter these boys. Nice. I should pay more attention to the ads and not look for the loot. You should look at loot
Shadow
outside the
Bolt.
dungeon, not inside. Don't follow. Do what I say, not what I do. Just like in Sure. Do what the priest says,
Pulsing
not what the
Shriek.
priest does.
Pulsing Shriek. Shadow Bolt.
Nice. There we go. Beautiful.
Brutal Chop.
Brutal chop. If you say it's brutal, I'll believe you. I
Fetid
haven't
Spew.
experienced it myself, but by the looks of it, I don't think I want either. So I'll take your word for it. No, move him. I'm still casting on him.
Brutal Chop.
Use the big guy as long as we can. Also build some stacks on this.
Pulsing Shriek.
Move outside of the goo. Goo is bad for you. It hurts
Shadow Bolt.
and is nasty. It's hard to get out of your gear as well. Come on, down already. There we go. No, for me. Big ugly boss in front of us. You know, get your fingers out
Splattering Spew.
and do your ray. Use the blink so you stay outside of goo.
Bone Hack. Bone Hack.
Try as much as possible to hit the big guy. That's usually the one more HP. So the more you hit him,
Aggro.
the better it is. Interrupt that. Do we care about entity? Not really.
Splattering Spew.
Shatter more into an orb, into more stuff to do. More shatter, more damage. I have another ray, use that as well.
Heaving
Sure.
Lank.
Okay.
Heaving Lank.
I got baited into using that. Beautiful. There we go, shatter. Come on, die. There we go. Here's the soul conduit. Oh, it drops a mace. Please tell me it's a botch. So you have that big undead with the huge cleave. It has an ability that says savage cleaving or something like that. I already forgot the name. Make him drop a fucking cleave, not that thick.
Break Ranks.
I think that's what I miss the most from Classic. The items they would drop would actually be the items that they were using. That's a nice touch to a game, I think. Yeah, not all of them can be
Interrupting
the one that
Screech.
you use, but have at least each boss should drop a thematic item. If a boss is a fish, for example, drop a
Break
fin,
Ranks.
like for something. I don't know. There you go. I think that's how you should go about it. It should be way more fun like that. It's like, oh, I killed
Interrupting
this
Screech.
particular boss. I got something that resembles him. Usually it's easier in raids because raids do drop thematic items somewhat, but in dungeons, I feel like that doesn't happen anymore, and we should bring that back. I think
Chain lightning.
if we're going like for this new approach, we bring players back, bring nostalgia back, care about players. That's one thing that they
Flame
should
Nova.
definitely do.
Chain lightning.
Have thematic items drop. We don't have all the items to be
Bloodlust.
thematic, but here and there, have some thematic items would be freaking amazing, to say the least. We were really late to the party because of the
Throw axe. Throw axe.
swirly guy that
Aggro.
blocked our way. Interrupt that boy. Perfect. Into another frost
Flame
and
Nova.
shatter them braids out.
Ephemeral bloodlust.
They
Chain
have
lightning.
a lot of stacks, so we can shatter them. We will not use anything else here because we are waiting for the boss. There we go. Boss incoming. Kill that nasty, ugly guy.
Rampage.
Use your
Rampage.
because that's literally the only available cooldown that we have. Shatter everything before
Reckless
we
leap.
cast a frost.
Reckless
Bolt.
leap.
Okay,
Rallying
move
bellow.
again. Just paid.
Blade of storm.
For fuck's sake. I need to
Aggro.
pay way more attention to
Aggro.
this. Interrupt that. Because I screwed that frost really bad.
Flame Nova.
Yes, one is down. Kill the extra or something guy.
Blade of storm.
No.
Throw
This
axe.
guy. What the hell am I doing?
Throw
Aggro.
axe.
Don't throw axe at me. Nice. Well, we screwed up and lost a lot of
Rampage.
DPS because I was targeting the wrong
Rampage.
mob. My bad, I guess. But we're still
Rallying bellow.
we're doing decent enough.
Blade
I'm
of storm.
pretty sure no one saw that. Oh, shh. Keep it a secret, okay?
Blade of storm.
Don't interrupt
Chain
this.
lightning.
And to a beautiful ray. Nice. A lot of shatter there. Absolutely
Aggro.
Flame Nova.
blasting. Beautiful. This guy did not manage to do
Rampage.
anything. So if they're stacked,
Rampage.
we are killing it. Like in terms of
Reckless
damage,
leap.
we're killing this guy anyway. It's not
Reckless
that
leap.
cool. It's just a puny work. Ooh, we definitely got the champion legs. Don't really need. We can't really trade either because we're the only cloth user. There we go. We're back on the balcony to hit the final last ghost. A restless heart. Basically Sylvanas all over again. And
Arrow rain.
we managed to cast a whole ray of frost, which is beautiful. That's what you want to see. Now we shatter that like it's the last day on earth for her.
Bullseye wind blast.
Make sure that we avoid that. Go up in the air and blink outside because we had puddles beneath us. That's one way to dodge the puddles. Just blink.
Arrow rain.
Now we use the ray because he finished the location of the arrows, so we don't need to move anymore. Now we shatter all them stacks. Easy peasy.
Tempest slash.
We are good to go. Oh, nice. More decor items. Ooh, and we got the trinket. We have the trinket and we have it, but we have it in veteran. So I will. Yes. Do I need it though? Sec. let me check really fast. The trinket, it's not bad, but what's so the Heart of the Wild is like 240. Nah, it's bad. There you are. There you go. All yours. Enjoy. Put portal here. The tank wanted it as well. He said too late. Sorry about that. I should have made him roll for them, but it is what it is. We can't have them all. With that being said, thanks for the group. Thanks for the group. Bye bye. I already had that trinket, so I simmed it earlier and it was not that great. I was looking on the Blood Mallet to see if on higher item level provides more, and it did not. So some trinkets have a really nice curve. With item level, the damage is beautiful. Some trinkets are like insane on the base item level, and then the diminishing return hits really hard. This one was mid to say the least. So we don't need it. Do this. We will keep this just in case we get a pair. I don't know. Might be good, might be not. What's this? We don't need this. Burst no. Burst mastery no. Okay. Crit haste no. So sell this. We can trade that. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. With that, as I said earlier, we will end the stream here for today. I hope you had a bit of fun, and I'll see you next time. I'm not sure when next time will be. If you want to be aware, just throw a follow and have the notification. Thanks.